So you want to be the best human for me, huh? But like, do you really know what that means? Why I'll mess up more than you think, and it low-key traumatizes us doggos. In this video, we're gonna expose 16 things that us pups will never forgive you for. These aren't just gonna make me sad in the moment, no cap. They can mess with my mental health for the rest of my fluffy life. What are they? How can you stop being a disaster parent? Step 1 is watching this whole video. Fam, pay attention. My future happiness is literally depending on you learning this stuff. But before we start, smash that subscribe button and join our K9 loving community. We'll help you become the perfect dog parent you were always meant to be. Oh, and while you re-at it, hit that notification bell so you get instant updates whenever we drop new content.
Nasty.
Sometimes you know I shouldn't be doing something, but you're like, oh, that's so cute and funny. And you just let me do it anyway. This happens, especially with puppies, cause we were basically weaponizing our cuteness. I mean, we are adorable even with half your sock hanging out of our mouths. But human, you gotta be firm with us. You think you're being nice by letting things slide. Actually, you're just making us super confused. When you don't correct me for breaking a rule, I don't think, oh nice. Human's letting me off just this once. Nope. I'm thinking, oh, guess this is totally allowed. Mental note taken. And then next time I do it, when you're maybe not in such a chill mood, I have no idea why you're suddenly big mad at me. We doggos hate unpredictability, do this too much, and I'll get nervous around you cause I never know what's coming. It's jiving. Anxiety, please be consistent. Human. Number 15, speaking of hating surprises, we need routines to be happy. It's easy for you to forget how weird and unpredictable my life actually is. Like, I live with a giant hairless creature, which is already pretty sus if you think about it. And this hairless giant keeps taking me outside and putting me in this roaring metal beast with 4 circles that goes faster than any doggo could ever run naturally. Or dragging me around on a string, walking way slower than I'd normally go. Sometimes the human brings other humans into my territory without even asking, or worse, takes me to other dogs' houses, making me the invader. The audacity, no respect for doggo boundaries. It's all very strange. The way I cope with living in this alien world with you is by memorizing your routine. Like, oh, now is walkies time on the string thing. Now human will get food from the magic bag that never runs out and put it in my bowl. After that, human will randomly pass out and be basically unresponsive for like 7 hours. Seriously, you humans sleep like you're dead, not giving me a routine to predict what's gonna happen next. That gives me major anxiety, and not just for a day but like forever. Please be predictable, human. Number 14, who doesn't love a big hug? Me. Probably me. Look, I know the humans' hugs are all warm and fuzzy, but for us doggos, it's just not a thing we do. We don't hug each other. We literally can't. We don't have arms. Hello. The closest thing in dog language is when one doggo pins another down during a fight. So when you hug me, my brain goes ongi. I mean, being restrained. Danger. I can learn to tolerate it. Sure, but too many hugs, and I might start getting low-key scared of you, and that's not perfect for either of us. So maybe chill with the squeeze attacks. Number 13, there's a reason they say let sleeping dogs lie. No, I look absolutely adorable snoozing on the couch, and you want to scoop me up for cuddles, but please don't waking me up suddenly by petting me triggers something called sleep startle. I wake up not knowing where I am or who you are. It's especially bad for doggos who didn't have much human contact as pups, like former strays or ex-racing dogs who grew up in kennels. For us anxious pups, the startle reflex can be so strong we might accidentally bite, and that could wreck our whole relationship. No take backsies on that one. Human, let me snooze in peace. Number 12, nobody wants to be the bad guy. I get it, but you can't just let me do whatever I want. Sometimes you gotta tell me off, or I'll turn into a chaotic furball with 0 boundaries. But, and this is important, you gotta catch me within 30 seconds of whatever I did wrong. We doggos don't automatically know what we did bad unless you tell us right then. We can then understand you when you explain I'm mad because 3 hours ago you. So if you come home and find I knocked the garbage can over earlier today, there's 0 point yelling bad dog. I'll just think you're being mean for absolutely no reason. And that's just confusing and sad for everyone. Number 11. When setting rules for me, there are basics you probably want covered, right? Don't TP inside, don't bark randomly, don't teach you things that aren't teach you toys, etc. These rules make sense for living together without me destroying your stuff or making your neighbors hate you both. But here's the T. Human. These behaviors are also just being a dog. It's literally in our nature: peeing, barking, chewing. Sometimes we do these when we're stressed or anxious. So yelling at me will probably just make things worse. Instead, try helping me feel more confident. Give me proper chew toys made of the same stuff I keep chomping on. Let me exercise these instincts in appropriate ways. Work with my doggo nature, not against it. Number 10. I need positive reinforcement for good behavior, like even more than I need to be told when I mess up, but it's so easy for you to forget. Picture this: you're rushing out the door. I am being annoying. You tell me to sit and stay just so you can pack your stuff in peace. Then you finish packing, say bye, and leave, and I'm just sitting there like, where's my treat? Did I not do good? What did I do wrong? Sad puppy eyes. It seems small, but it matters so much. Always take a second to reward me when I follow a command, even just a good boy. Or some pets. Otherwise, I might decide there's no point remembering my training, and you'll have to start all over again. Done. Forget my serotonin. Human. Number 9. You want my attention, but I am vibing with my toy. What do you do? Well, whatever you do, do not try to take my toy away. We doggos can be surprisingly possessive over our stuff. We get paranoid about things being stolen from us. Taking my toy before I am done with it confirms my worst fears. It can make me start doing something called resource guarding, where I get so worried about my stuff being taken that I start acting aggressive when anyone even looks at my precious toys. That's bad for everyone. You can play with them because you can get near my toys, and I am too anxious to even enjoy them properly. It's a lose-lose situation. Human. Respect my stuff. Number 8. The dog park sounds like a great idea, right? A 2020 study showed 40 parents met their closest friends while out with their pup. We're basically furry friend magnets for you, so you might want to hit up the dog park when it's super crowded. More humans for you. More pups for me to hang with, right? Wrong. Not necessarily. See, my senses are way more sensitive than yours. What sounds like fun, happy dog chaos to you might be an overwhelming mess of sounds and smells to me. If I show signs I can handle all the chaos, please take me home and come back when it's quieter. Also, don't get so caught up chatting with other humans that you forget to watch me. I'm your main focus, remember. Watch for signs I'm overwhelmed. Panting too much, tail between my legs, trying to hide. These mean I am not having fun, even if it looks like play. Just cause other doggos are running wild doesn't mean I am ready for that energy. Take it slow, let me adjust at my own pace. Make sure I am comfortable. Number 7. Training me can be frustrating. I know we doggos don't learn like humans do. And it's not just the language barrier thing. Ever spend a whole day teaching me to sit, then run into a friend at the park, and I just don't do it, making you look either like a liar or a crazy person. You might think I am being dumb or stubborn, but here's what actually happened. You thought you taught me sit when you hear sit and see the hand gesture, but I thought I learned sit when you hear sit, see the hand gesture. And we in that specific room at home. I learned to sit in the living room. I have no idea what you want at this random park. Context matters to doggo brain. So please don't get frustrated during training. Even if you think you're hiding it, I can totally sense you upset. And that just makes me anxious, which makes me more likely to mess up. It's a vicious cycle. Human. Patience, please. Number 6. So I did a good job and you toss me a treat, but I just ignore it and stare at you with sad puppy eyes like you never gave me anything. You're probably thinking what's wrong with the treat, but the treat is probably fine. It's how you threw it. See, as predators, we doggos evolved to see moving objects way better than still ones. That's why bunnies freeze when they see us, hoping we won't notice them. Your human eyes evolved to spot fruit, which famously doesn't run away, lol. So you can see the treat clear as day, but if you threw it at a weird angle or outside my field of vision, I literally might not see it, especially for long-nosed breeds like me who can see past their own magnificent snarls. From my perspective, you just didn't give me my well-deserved treat at all. Keep doing this, and I'll start resenting you for withholding rewards, when from your view, literally throwing them at me. It's a tragic miscommunication. Throw treats where I can see them. Number 5. Obviously all doggos are great, but I'm clearly superior to all other dogs, right? When your friends come over, you might want to show me off, like look at my amazing pet. Some doggos love the attention, especially if the guests have snacks, but others, like maybe me, might feel anxious about all these strangers in my territory. If I seem shy or reluctant to socialize, please don't force me. My shyness won't be cured by throwing me into the deep end. Pushing me when I am not ready can make me associate all new people with anxiety forever. I'll end up with a lifelong fear of strangers, and that's no fun for anyone. Respect my social battery. Number 4. So you crate train me for good reasons. A safe space, somewhere to sleep, keeping calm in new places, all perfect reasons. But sometimes you're tempted to use my crate for a different reason. You're trying to get stuff done, and I want to play, so you snap at me and say go to your crate. Just so you can have peace. I get it. I can be a lot sometimes, but here's the problem. I don't understand why you're frustrated. I just know you're mad at me. And being mad. Crate time now. I think my crate is punishment. Next time you want me to chill in my crate for relaxation or a nap, I want to go. Because in my brain crate, I did something wrong. You've ruined my safe space. Now I'll never feel safe or relaxed in there again. This is my TED Talk on why not to do that. Keep my crate a happy place. Number 3. Stay stop don't move stay there to a human. These all mean the same thing. If someone said any of these, you'd know they want you to stay put, right? But doggos don't think that way. I don't actually know what stay means. I just know when you make that sound I'm supposed to freeze it. It's like how you don't know dog language, but you might recognize I have different barks for stranger approaching. This food please. Having a bunch of different commands for the same action just confuses me. I can sense I am not doing what you want, but I genuinely don't understand why you're being so unreasonable to doggo brain. Long term, this makes me give up on training, cause I'll start thinking I can never please this human anyway. Pick one command word and stick with it. Consistency is key. Number 2. What's wrong with a little teasing and banter between friends? Your human friends don't mind pranks, right? So why would I mind? Popular funny things parents do. Pretending to throw a ball, but keeping it blowing in my face, poking me randomly, and worst of all, dressing me in embarrassing costumes for photos. The humiliation. Here's the difference though, your human friends understand. You're joking, they can see the funny side. They can even get revenge later. To me, you're just being mean for no reason. I don't get the joke. I can laugh about it. Remember, it's not fun unless everyone is having fun. Save your pranks for people who can enjoy them. Otherwise, I might start associating you with bad experiences instead of good ones, and I might start to resent you or even get scared of you. No pranks, please. Number 1. Getting lots of love and affection from me is one of the best parts of having a doggo. But sometimes I can be a lot. We doggos don't really do subtle gestures. Getting jumped on and face licked might be super welcome when you come home after a rough day, but maybe less welcome when you're on a work call at the door. Rushing awful, but please wait too often. Acting frustrated about please is you acting frustrated about it. I learn how to act by watching your reactions. If I keep seeing you react negatively to me, trying to show love, eventually I'll decide you don't want affection from me. Ever you could accidentally train me to never give you cuddles again. Never a horrifying thought for any parent. Fun fact, a Finnish study from 2020 showed 70% of doggos had consistent anxiety even though their parents loved them tons. Human affection does automatically translate into doggo language perfectly. So don't accidentally teach me not to love you. Let me love you, human. Forget hugs and kisses. Well, at least for the next 8 minutes anyway. We'll show you 9 other little things that speak directly to our doggo hearts.